Okay, here we go. We're here for week 5 of Bengals franchise. And frankly, I said it a couple weeks ago after the Washington game. I could be putting this season to bed here pretty soon. And just because I can't get into it with how bad the real life team is. It's just so frustrating knowing how good this team can be and seeing Zach Taylor fumble week in and week out. And I just can't get into it. It's hard for me to care, which sucks because I've had a good season going. So, I was going to not even play this game, but I figured I just couldn't do that. I wanted to at least be able to give this a send-off to be able to say, hey, this could be the last one. I don't know if I'm going to play Bengals franchise going forward after this week. It's going to just be kind of a week-by-week thing, and I can't get into it with how the real-life team is. It's really hard to care, quite frankly. And let's, what did we wear today in real life? Okay. Really hard to care.
Football league. All eyes are on Jamar Chase. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Bengals and the Ravens. All that and more coming up next.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things...
As in this AFC North matchup, the Baltimore Ravens will be starting with the ball. Rainy day. Wasn't rainy in real life.
Here's Evan McPherson.
This will be returned.
Here in Cincinnati.
Turned up to the 28.
He'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28.
Out comes Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson.
The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the
Reigning MVP Lamar Jackson. This is a scary combo. I wanted to start with the ball because I just don't know. I don't even know if I trust my ability to force a punt.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football.
2 4-0 teams. Man in motion. We're going to walk Hilton up.
Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically.
Lamar to throw. Quick pass to Zay Flowers. And Logan Wilson on the tackle. Gain of 9.
Give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. 2nd and a yard.
And Derrick Henry tackled by Logan Wilson again.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
That's first down.
Gonna go right back to
And we run the blitz, and Derrick Henry tackled for a loss of 3.
This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13, Lamar to throw.
Jackson.
Big throw to Andrews.
Tight end, Mark Andrews.
And
they'll get about 8 out of
game about 8 to make it 3rd and 5.
It's the tight end.
Tight end in motion.
On third down.
And play action pass, and Lamar gets sacked. B.J. Hill.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X.
And we do force a punt. Our defense does something good there. And Yoshivas gets it up to the 20. Gain of 4 to the 21, and out comes Joe Burrow, who, much like in real life, is having an MVP season.
Led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
I'm going to go to one of my favorite formations with Jamar Chase in the backfield.
Mike, you're clearly doing something right. They did not have an answer for him or this offense at all last week.
Chase gets it and tackled by Roquan Smith after a game about 4 or 5 yards.
With a game plan to take away some of the areas that he had success in last week. But to accomplish something like that against this guy, it's going to be a lot easier said than done.
They'll come up here on.
Now we got Williams and Brown in the backfield together with Burrow. And we're going to get the screen. To Chase Brown. Chase Brown gets a goofy animation, and he might be a yard short. As you look at our injury list right there. They're going to mark him 2 yards short. Are you kidding me? Oh.
Now a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Moss in the backfield.
We'll try to run it here with Moss.
And we get the first down barely.
Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance.
We should have had the first down in the first place.
Up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to.
Going for Jamar Chase, drops it in the basket. Chase running down the sideline and taken down to 24.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Burrow. Right back to Chase.
And Chase bounces off Roquan Smith, and he's held up. Gain of 6. Make it 2nd and 4.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of
and first down for Jamar Chase on the run as he gets up to the 13.
Right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
If he can beat Roquan Smith, he cannot. A gain of 5.
They'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so, until this defense proves that they...
And Travion Williams bounces off 1. Gain of 2, make it a...
Time and time again. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball.
Make it a gain of 2. Zach Moss gets the first down, makes it 1st and goal.
He's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up. They go play action for Burrow.
And drop pass.
Through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Goofy formation here. And Zach Moss is in. We take a 7-0 lead.
Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
McPherson's kick is up and good.
Good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
And this is kicked deep and a touchback.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback.
Out comes Lamar and Derrick Henry again.
At the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Quick pass and cut down after a gain of 6.
Brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st
There's
down.
Bateman.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. It's the tight end Likely.
Isaiah Likely in motion.
On the handoff, it's Henry.
And Geno Stone trips up Derrick Henry.
Geno Stone with the tackle.
We're going to bring a blitz again.
And 3. It's the tight end Likely in motion.
Clam motion again.
3rd and short, Jackson.
And Jackson gets hit, sacked. Jermaine Pratt, who recovered the fumble that the Bengals did nothing with in real life, makes the play to bring down Lamar. And we force a punt.
Here's Jordan Stout now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter.
As I just get magnetized by the
Get up through the raindrops.
personal protector and a fair catch.
Called for and taken successfully.
We're going to try this same
On 1st down, Burrow.
uh-oh.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Burrow to Brown.
Backfield.
Gain of 8.
They'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now Brown.
Chase Brown running, jumping, fighting, crosses the 50 to the 48.
1-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there.
We scored a touchdown on our first possession, Greg Olson.
Now Burrow on the bootleg.
Kasicki and out of range. Reach.
Gonna find the target. Incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Jones motioning here.
Jones in motion.
Burrow here on 2nd down.
Going for Jones. He catches it, catches it, holds on, down at the 12.
So they got it inside the 15. Down at the 12.
Now at the 12, clock is ticking. We're under 4 minutes here. We're gonna slow this game down, knowing how explosive the Ravens can be. And off, Moss. Moss sprints forward for a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3.
Gonna try a toss play here. 2nd and 3 from the 5. This point, any points will be good. High snap.
They give it to Moss.
Moss
Uh-oh.
down at the 1.
So going to be set up with 1st and goal. The
like they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second.
First and goal. Got handed off to Chase Brown. Brown diving. He gets the end zone. As the run game scored both of our points, even though the passing game has gotten us there.
To get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one.
Yeah, so we just dive into Roquan Smith's chest plate. I'll probably be our thumbnail unless something goofy happens.
Win his block, but in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
8 plays, 71 yards, 3:12 taken off the clock, and we take a 14-0 lead.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
Pick us up. It's going to be in the back of the end zone, and no return.
Fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so...
And it's a play action. Lamar throwing.
Big opening up the middle.
And it was Cam Taylor-Britt who got burned.
And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown.
Nelson Aguilar makes this a game again. And... honestly, I just found the hole in the zone. I mean, Cam Taylor-Britt was lost in transition, and then Geno Stone couldn't get there in time. Or make the tackle. As Aguilar just floats through the air and kind of phases through Geno Stone.
For the point after.
There's a little bit of jorts there.
Through the rain, the kick is good.
Picks up and good.
And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
Yoshivas to return it.
Take it in at the 3. Whoa. And he's brought down
Up to the 25.
The 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow.
Burrow to Chase. And out of reach.
Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Burrow.
Chase gets it, 1st down.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. And his fine 1st down of the season continues. That's already his 50th catch. Well on his way to the century mark, and maybe even more. And they're going to move this ball inside. John Harbaugh.
Fuck.
Not a fan of that call, and out comes the challenge flag.
John Harbaugh challenges it, and
A big play for Cincinnati. 39 yards. So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete.
as we're going that same play.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Again, working.
And it worked.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase doesn't really get any blocks. Gain of 3.
After a gain of just 3.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Chase swings in motion.
Second down, Burrow. He'll find
Breaks 1. Not really.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
As that ends the first quarter.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Good drive to this.
You know what? Let's trust our running backs.
On 3rd and 3. A carry here for Brown.
Brown breaks a tackle. The aggressive tackling for the Ravens did not pay off there.
About a yard on 3rd and 3.
Get just enough to get the first down. Zach Moss in motion.
Throwing is Burrow.
Burrow gonna scramble. First down, slides down at the 5.
Breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
We're gonna do something goofy here.
On first down,
Oh no, Roquan Smith is gone.
it's a free football. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown.
Should be an interception.
What a terrible moment for the offense. You're in the red zone, driving for a score, and Greg, instead it goes back the other way for a touchdown.
Yeah, and every defensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they preach 2 things in the red zone. They preach field goals and takeaways. In this case, they get the latter.
Ha!
They force the takeaway. He's able to return it the entire length of the field.
And we have a tie ball game now.
This will be returned from the 6.
Up to the 26.
25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe? Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Burrow to throw.
Are you kidding me?
Good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense.
Well, this is going to be a catch for Charlie Jones, and this will be a touchdown most likely. And it is.
Dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown.
74 yards for a score.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin first
and Derrick Henry taken down the backfield by Joseph Asai.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front.
Loss of 2.
Nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly.
And another run. Henry, after a gain of 6, Hilton takes him down.
Gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Sets up 3rd and 6. This should be a play action. Be honest here. Or a throw all the way. As Lamar just throws it away.
Just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when
4th and 6 on the punt.
Mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man.
Yoshi Voss gets up to the 33.
What they did here, and
We have an injury.
and he's forced to just throw it away.
Burrow now to throw on first down.
And this to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase running down the sideline up to the 25.
And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
That's not the run formation I wanted, but
After a gain of about 1, that's Justin Matabike making the play. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Now, Burrow.
Screen to Jamar.
And again, another catch.
Makes a couple man miss, and he's in the end zone.
In. Jamar Chase.
And just like that, the Ravens were tied, and we get the lead back up to 2 scores.
It was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs.
As we get a look at the video game version of the dipshit, Zach Taylor. Man who right now might have the most punchable face in all of Cincinnati.
And the Bengals have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one
With 10:55 remaining.
No run back forthcoming.
It's important to note that in the second half we get the ball, so
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 30.
Bateman is the motion man.
Shot Bateman in motion. It's a play action.
That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry gets a gain of 6.
After a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the option, they give it to Henry.
Henry gain of 2.
There, it's 3rd down. No motion over Flowers. Jackson
Well, this is a problem.
3rd and 2. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
That was a problem because I was convinced that was going to be a run.
From the gun, Jackson.
Jackson all kinds of time to throw to find
Aguilar.
Nelson Aguilar.
And they'll move this one down.
Oh my God.
The 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Jackson now
Jackson throwing on the screen, hits a lineman, and it falls incomplete. BJ Rankin's there. We get a weird look of oh, this is problem 2, and ball is jarred loose from Zay Flowers' grasp, and he just fell down. 3rd and 10.
To the air one more time with Jackson.
Finds Mark Andrews. That's a first down to the 8.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Quick throw.
Open man.
Bateman taken down, loss of 1. Bateman's kind of writhing around.
A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
And Von Bell on the hit. Drops Derrick Henry for a loss of 2.
Get him behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of a couple. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal from the 11.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Jackson
He'll try and get
got score.
and he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are back to within 7. It's
The Ravens bring it back to within 7. 6:38. We'd like to have a decently long drive and score some points here.
This taken in at the 8-yard line.
And Yoshivas can't break a tackle.
Shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action for Burrow. Passing right side.
And Jamar Chase breaks some tackles, and he's up to the 48.
Just shy of midfield.
1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that
As we cross the 50 to the 49.
You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Play action now. It's Burrow.
Moss.
He'll find Brown out of the back.
I don't know if there are Moss Brown.
On that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Jamar Chase has room. Makes another man miss and eventually gets taken down by Roquan Smith.
Taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
1st and goal inside the 8.
Down
Crosses to the 4.
2nd and goal.
Gotta start to slow this down a little bit.
They'll run here.
Well, Brown, never mind.
Power his way into the end.
So much for slowing that down as we cross into the goal line. And I'm taking these cough drops like candy when I shouldn't be.
2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's
Pearson's kick is up and good.
been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Force a return.
On is McPherson to kick this one away.
Up 14.
Hardy now with the return.
And down to the 29.
He'll get this up just shy of the 30. And the pistol, Jackson ready. To the tight end, Likely.
Likely gain of 6.
After a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why
2nd and 4.
make the defense have to honor both the run
Andrews in motion.
and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
2nd down, Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go.
Logan Wilson on the tackle.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
No gain for Derrick Henry, who's had a rough game against the Bengals so far.
No gain here.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat. They've been
2nd and 10. 2 minutes remaining on the clock.
Saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Gain of 4.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later,
We go to the 2-minute warning.
but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
3rd and 6. In motion comes Andrews. On 3rd down, Jackson. A throw, left side.
And Hilton's able to tackle
And he'll be stopped.
Mark Andrews, and we're going to force a punt.
A call to the punt team.
Chance to go up 3 scores here,
On comes the
with a chance with getting the ball back.
away for the 4th time today.
And
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
out of bounds at the 1.
And Jamar Chase getting set.
Uh-oh.
First and 10.
Well,
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
pass is broken up
One knocked away.
by
It's incomplete.
David Ajabo.
I've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last.
And intercepted.
Intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal. Now Jackson, this a design run.
Design run for Jackson, had a weird stutter.
2nd and goal. Jackson now on 2nd down.
And incomplete pass.
Throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And we hit Justin Tucker.
There are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Well, last year that kickoff would have brought
2 turnovers has kept this game close.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to run it.
And dive out of bounds at the 50.
Forced out of bounds there. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Gesicki wins this route.
They bring Chase in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
We actually had Charlie Jones over on the other side, too.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
We get bailed out. Oh, my.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Burrow saying, let's go, guys. Try to get him set. Now timeout.
We just took way too long.
That's their 2nd.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down.
And going deflected.
That's gonna wind up.
Jackson just came out of nowhere.
Time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This will be an even 40-yard attempt.
Make it a 10-point game. It's up and good.
His kick is good. And the Bengals tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover. And it's the Browns who are out on top. Jerry Jeudy, a touchdown reception. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. The Bears looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. The Dolphins trying to finish that one off and claim victory. The Bengals got a strong performance in that 1st half by Joey B. Their quarterback, Joe Burrow. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that 1st half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the 2nd half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. And the rain.
We're back.
As the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy 2nd half to come. From the 6, here comes a return.
And Brown up to the 30.
Will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense.
And 8-yard gain for Joe Burrow on the scramble.
Right from the start. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
As we're up 10. 3rd and inches, of course.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game.
as we hand it off to the fullback. By fullback, I mean the tight end.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. There's that man.
And mama, there goes that man, Jamar Chase. To 201 yards receiving. He's just been open every time.
He has been a thorn in the side of the defense all game. That last catch puts him over 200 receiving yards in this one. On the ground, it's
Brown bounces around. Gain of 5.
for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A throw there on going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
3rd and 5. Gesicki, the man in motion. Quick throw, taken in.
And Charlie Jones stays up, gets enough for the first down.
With a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just
Enough to get yards or get the first down.
To the left side.
Jamar Chase again, just shy of the first down marker.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Second inches. Moss bouncing off of guys, fighting to the 11.
11-yard line, good running, and a first down.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
And he's brought down.
Gain of 6 for Jamar.
Of 6 on first down. He has been busy. 15 catches in this game. Wow.
See if we can sneak Jamar away from Roquan Smith, who's just been an absolute nuisance. As Burrow dives into the end zone, touchdown.
Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead.
We extend our lead, and
for this second half.
we're now up 17. 5-minute drive.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
Pearson's kick, caught at about the 4,
Now with the return.
and up to the 27.
Just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it.
And Pratt hits Derrick Henry.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Makes it 2nd and 7. Lamar calling something up.
From the gun.
It's a pass. Lamar. Pass is broken up.
Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose.
Oh, that would have been a touchdown right there.
Aguilar Goes off in motion.
Interception.
Left side, gonna be intercepted.
As we try and set some blocks up, that's Lamar's first mistake.
His offense is gonna be off.
Daxton Hill
Short field.
who got injured in real life today.
Extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make
As Moss stiff arming
There's a lot of football left.
and taken down at the 13.
You have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down. Gesicki, the man in motion.
In motion, Gesicki.
Another try with Moss.
Only a gain of 1 for Moss.
Get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Going to an early chew clock mode.
They go once more with Moss. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And nothing doing there
I
either.
think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling.
Has to go up 20.
I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection,
Pearson's kick is up and
I
good.
think there's an easier throw to make out there. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially
As
when
Lamar's going to come out
your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important.
post turnover.
Credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 5. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way.
Baltimore down 20, needing points big here. And Jermaine Pratt, first contact, stands Derrick Henry up for Trey Hendrickson, loss of 2.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Bad snap. Bateman does eventually get slung down after the first down.
Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry.
And no game for Derrick Henry.
On that one, back to the line.
Derrick Henry's not been able to break the big one on us yet. Just a matter of when. And will we be far enough ahead? As we're halfway through the third quarter here. And another just goofy snap, and there's Derrick Henry, gain of 5. He nearly got free there. But he got cut down. Now, 3rd and 5. Isaiah Likely in motion. Motion's all the way out to the slot. And Jackson to throw, and that pass is knocked away by CBT.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's
And the Baltimore Ravens have to punt, and again, we get the chance to kind of slow this game down.
Explosive plays. Continue to push the ball downfield. Hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Wow.
They'll start this on the ground with Moss.
Moss, gain of 7.
Space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
We're going to run weak side now to try and get 3 yards.
Here's Moss.
Moss.
He's
Well.
to the 25. He's to the 45.
To the 45, to the 32. Big run. We could have just tried to...
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half, and these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense.
I was kind of thinking about just diving down to because I'd like to at least get us to the fourth quarter.
They'll give up the middle
Moss
to Moss.
taken down by Roquan Smith after a gain of 3.
2nd and 7.
I don't like this because I'm going right to Roquan Smith.
Gesicki, the man
Gesicki in motion sets up a bit of a block, and we gain 4 there.
and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
Oh, please pick up Roquan.
Run it here with
Moss bouncing around, first down, and a few more to the 19.
was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6.
Thank God.
Higgins
T. Higgins in motion.
using the jet sweep
Moss,
to the fake
the
to run it up the middle.
motion kind of set that play up.
Blockers a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Now we're going to give T a chance to actually run the ball. T has not caught the ball a lot.
Receiver in motion right.
Makes one man miss, bounces off
He's able to get away from one man, but
Roquan Smith, but because of the
there quick. Take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Here we go.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Is incomplete.
as that misses its
Higgins,
mark.
the intended receiver on that one, and that'll set up 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game.
Kicks up and good as we
And the Bengals
pull a little further away,
3rd quarter lead.
make it 23.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And this will work out.
And we're 50 seconds away from the fourth quarter as we are just outclassing, out-explosiving, essentially, the Ravens. As another quick snap
There's a short one
and
by Andrews.
short gain caught by Andrews.
Too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Aguilar goes off in motion.
Touch pass, they're running away from the blitz. Nelson Aguilar, gain of 5.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
That ends the quarter.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4. Chance to get off the field. Something we haven't really done a whole lot of, and we do not there either.
To Flowers.
Zay Flowers.
Connection.
As
17 yards on that play. 1st down, Baltimore. In motion comes Andrews. Again, it's Jackson.
Jackson to Andrews.
Back to the right side.
Logan Wilson
Andrews.
tackles him for a gain of 5.
Half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Aguilar goes off in motion.
Makes the touch pass this time. Goes to Aguilar, and only a gain of 1. He steps out.
Drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
3rd and short.
Play action. And Cam Taylor breaks it up. That ball fluttered dangerously.
Make sure not
And
to get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
That stop sets up 4th down.
To the air one more time with Jackson.
And stop short.
And he's not going to get away. They get him.
Jermaine Pratt makes the tackle
Great rally to the ball.
on Isaiah Likely, and Likely is wanting something. I don't know what.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
As Jones
And he maneuvers his way forward.
gains 6 on that run.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Jones motioning here. They'll run with Moss.
Moss fighting.
And he'll get
Makes it
this
3rd and
close
inches.
to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. On the ground, it's the tight end.
Tight end.
He is going to have a
Gets us the 1st down up to the Ravens 40.
3 that time. On 3rd and inches.
Ravens 49. Does T. Higgins have a catch today? Does he have a stat? Other than the carry? For -2? Doesn't. Oof, well, let's work on it here.
Here's Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
And Higgins taken down at the 8.
Inside the 10, it is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you
As we take a hit there, and
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Higgins spinning around to the 2. Make it the 3.
In this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
So we're over 400 yards, almost 450.
Right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get.
And
Yes,
to perfection.
through the rain, Buddy
And that kicks up and good.
is good.
Time killing to perfection.
And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The visitors' offense getting
I kind of wanted to settle for a field goal there.
their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the
Up
turnover
54-28.
Start this drive with 1st down.
Aguilar catch. Up to the 24, up to the 43, I'm sorry. Not 24. I don't know where I got 24 from. 2nd and 4. Under 8:30 to go. This game's all but academic unless something crazy happens. Ravens not going fast.
2nd down. There's the veteran.
And Mark Andrews does get to the 50.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. To the tight
Isaiah Likely gets cut down. Gain of 9 though.
Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
Ravens in no hurry.
Again, a throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
Andrews,
And that's gonna
first
be a
down up to the 32. If the Ravens want to go this slow, I'm fine with it. As we're now under 7 minutes. Again.
Jackson looking to throw.
The Ravens just are not going quick.
And he's
It's like they've almost just conceded.
just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 as they're switching the play up again.
Jackson now. Quick throw
And
here.
speared down by Pratt.
And he gets run out of bounds. A short pick.
Like, I don't even know what's going on here.
For first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Throwing Jackson. He'll look.
Derrick Henry caught it, loses a yard.
Nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, well, that's
Man again, another catch.
Aguilar gains 8.
For a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson.
First and goal, again,
For here, and
the Ravens just showing no sense of urgency.
it's the tight end Likely in motion. First and goal.
And Jermaine Pratt, his 8th tackle of the day.
Defense standing up in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 10. The task a bit tougher as they face
2nd and goal, under 3 minutes now. Again, the Ravens just in no hurry.
Jackson. A pass. Pulled
And they
in.
lose 4 yards
This
as Jackson's pass leads Derrick Henry out of bounds.
That's going to be a loss of 5 yards on that play. They'll try and run, and here's Henry.
And the big play from Derrick Henry finally happens. But it's not enough to get him even a touchdown as we're approaching the 2-minute warning. Ravens will have to call a timeout or call a play before the 2-minute warning. And incomplete pass.
Incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But
As just what was that entire play?
nowhere for the
Like everything there.
No easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Now from the 2.
A run with Moss to begin the drive. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
Freaking out of bounds.
As that gives us a 24-point lead. Just a goofy tackle animation that results in a safety.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. He finds
And we go to the 2-minute warning, mercifully up 24. Get me out of this game.
of 6 on first down.
Maybe the Ravens will finally show some urgency, down 4 scores. 3.
Now, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be
Nope, as we get our 3rd sack, Logan Wilson there. 3rd and 13.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Who else? Another catch.
And Andrews taken down.
A good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. To throw is Jackson. He manages to get
He gets the first down.
completes it. And he's going to have the Ravens first down.
Again, the Ravens, and no,
On 4th down.
weirdly, no hurry. Oh, they did call a timeout.
Jackson.
And it's intercepted.
Intercepted.
And we're just going to go down. Hilton on the interception is going to end the game.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Down to a knee here.
And we go down to a knee.
Timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Ravens have no interest in using their timeouts, it looks like. And we're gonna go to 5-0. Couple plays away. Couple, I mean, just that one.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Yay. As we beat the Ravens 54-30 in just kind of a shit fest of a game. We had 2 turnovers. One of which was what should have been an interception because it was a forward lateral. And then the actual interception. Throw for 444 or 445 with Joe Burrow, 2 scores. That's crazy that it was only 2 scores too. Lamar 2 touchdowns and 294 had himself a good game minus the 2 interceptions. It's kind of a shit fest of a game. I'm curious how Derrick Henry did because it couldn't have been good. Uh, 14 carries for 23 yards. 14 yards after contact. Lamar did have the rush touchdown. They don't have sack yards, looks like. As jeez, yeah, really. I mean, we only threw the ball to Jamar Chase Brown, a couple catches. Charlie Jones, a couple catches. T. Higgins had two, I should say. One for Gesicki, one for Travion Williams, and a drop for Tanner Hudson. As we go to 5-0. Does it really mean anything? I don't know, because again, I'm glad if we do send it off here. If we do just put this season to season on Madden 25 to bed, we at least are doing it on a win. Again, it's my interest in the real life game is non-existent. The defensive line breakout never happened because I don't know if the guy who had the breakout even played. Cedric Johnson. I don't know if he had stats. Good for him. Did he have stats? Nope. He never played. Whatever. We'll take it, I guess. As we're going to advance a week. If we do play, we will be seeing the Giants next week on Sunday night, even though the real life game should be flexed to not Sunday night. The Giants are 2-3 and bad in every way. I mean, points per game allowed, they're okay. Pass yards, they're okay, but as we now remain the only undefeated team in the AFC, and one of only 2 undefeated teams in the entire NFL. It's just us and the Detroit Lions. Yeah, we'll be at at New York next week if we do play. I don't know. I can't. Struggling to get into it right now. Struggling really hard to be excited. What position would they have us? This is all fake people. What spot does the game think we'd be drafting? A wide receiver. And it has us losing to the Lions. Interesting. What players does it say I have to negotiate with?
These players on
T,
their contract.
Gesicki, Bell. Not that I'm going to do this, because this is only a 1-year thing. Withdrawal offer just out of principle from Chris Evans. Dude's just not good. As can we And bring Miles Murphy off IR. Move Robbins off of IR and then he gets cut because he isn't even on the real team anymore. Goodbye, Brad Robbins. And
Easily see how many play. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
I'll have to look at this and see who they got rid of. At a later date. But yeah, that's week 5. Woo. If we come back, we have the Giants. If we're back next week, we have the Giants. I can't bring myself to care right now, man. Maybe what I'll do is when I lose, maybe, and we'll see how I feel about it throughout the week. But maybe when I lose a regular season game, that's when we'll put this to bed. Maybe. I could call it, I could just, the way I feel right now about this, see, this real life team, and it's seeping over to this, I just don't care, so maybe that's what we'll do, or maybe I just won't do it and save myself an hour and a half every week. But that's Bengals franchise. Woo.